Good morning guys, I hope you're well and having a lovely day. So welcome back to another video, and today I thought I would do a get ready with me, sharing with you how I do my makeup step by step and also how I style my hair for my everyday curls. Bear in mind I have building work next door and I don't know how long it's going to be going on for, but I'm just going to have to deal with it, and it's not too bad, so hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. So let's start off with the makeup. First, I've just had my hair in a treatment. I did an Olaplex treatment overnight and then I've just blow dried it with all my products, and yeah, I'm ready to go. So first off, I've done all my moisturizers, so that's an SPF moisturizer, under eye cream, and I've been trying to use an acylic acid for my blemishes. If you've noticed, I am very broken out at the moment, and that's due to I had a treatment yesterday, a facial, which was incredible, but she really went to town with getting rid of all my black spots, trying to get rid of all the deep ones, so I have a bit of after redness from that, so hopefully that will calm down. And I've also just had a pill as well, so hopefully my skin is like proper rejuvenated, and when this all heals it's going to really calm down. Okay, so we are at my makeup desk, which is like this Ikea one. I'll leave it down below, but it's got a really nice pull out section which I'm not going to show you yet because it is messy in here. But we're going to start off with a primer. I'm such a sucker for primers. I think they're just the key for a really good base, and also as well it really helps with prolonging your makeup. So at the moment I've been using the MAC Studio Fix. This is the mattifying 12-hour shine control primer, and it's just really good, and it literally just says what it does on the tin. It's just really balances the oils in your skin, I think, and as well as I've got quite a lot of different moisturizers and serums on which are very shiny and oily, like the vitamin C. I just want to calm it down. So as you can see, I hope you can see that I've just applied that primer and it's just given this blur effect, which is perfect. Okay, next up I want to wear makeup which is going to last all day because I am pretty much at the house all day. So I'm going to go in with a really good combination which I've been really loving at the moment, and that's a mixture of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 4 and then the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 3. I would actually go up a foundation colour. I think I would be more of a 4. However, this works really well with this one, and then when I put on my bronzer, my blusher, it kind of all hides. So I think actually, to be fair, this would probably be really good for my winter skin as I get a bit paler and I lose my tan. So firstly, the Flawless Filter comes with a brush. I would really recommend you could use this definitely on its own. It's a really nice mixture as well, and also it's a really good base because it's just super glowy. Absolutely love that. So I've applied that kind of like evenly over my face. I like to do this more so than applying it straight onto a brush, because that means that I'm not wasting any product and the brush isn't sinking in all the product to apply into one face, and then you have to plump more, and I feel like you just end up using more when you do that. And then I'm just going to put one tiny pump on my hand like so, like just tiny, like a pea size, and then again I'm going to apply that evenly on my face so it really covers my face and I'm not wasting anything. So this is the outcome. Now I'm going to blend it in with a brush, and I'm going to be going in with the Real Technique sculpting brush, and I'm just going to blend this all in. And then I'm going to go in with a beauty blender just to blend it out all again, just so I don't have any brush lines. And then I'm going to go into some concealer, and I'm going to go in with the Bare Skin by Bare Minerals in the shade Light. It is a super gentle concealer which I really love. I'm just going to blend that in. So I've applied it under my eyes, on my T-zone, any blemished areas, which is mainly focused on my chin, which I would like to hide. And then I'm going to go in with some lip products just so I can see my lips again. And I've really enjoyed doing this recently just because it gives me a bit more of a guideline, and it makes me realise that I'm going too dark for my skin tone sometimes with the bronzer and blusher. So I'm going to go in for lip liner first, and this is by MAC, and this is in the shade Spice. And just like a really nice dark berry colour. And then I'm going to go with my favourite product. This is the Dior Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper in the shade 12. And that is my lips done. I'm then going to go and set my face. So I'm going to set my under eyes, my T-zone and my chin, just everywhere that I have applied concealer, because that's what I want to stay the most and really hold all day. So I'm going to go in the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter in the shade 1, and it's just a really good translucent colour. It's so lightweight as well. I'd really recommend it. Next up, we are going to go into blusher, and I'm going to be using my absolute favourite products. You may notice a little bit of a theme. I'm an absolute lover of the Charlotte Tilbury products. If you haven't tried them, I would really recommend them. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Cheek to Chick. And what I love about this product is that it's got a highlighter in the middle, like so. So it's basically like a 2-in-1, and it's just such an incredible combo, and I love this shade on my skin tone. It's also a very versatile blusher. I'm going to apply that to my cheeks and then just bring it up my face, and then I'm going to go in with a bronzer, and I mix between the two. So currently using this one at the moment, but I also have the other Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is my hero if you are struggling to find a bronzer which also has a highlight in it. I have hit the pan on this one and I've got one ready to go, but it is such an incredible bronzer palette. It has 2 different shades, so for fair skin and for darker skin, and it is just incredible. The quality, the texture, the smoothness on it, I could ramble on about it. It's such an incredible bronze. Can't believe how quickly I'm speaking. I need to breathe. But I've been really enjoying this one as well. This is the Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 2 Medium, also by Charlotte Tilbury, and I use a massive brush which is from Beauty Bay. I got a collection, so all the white brushes that you see in this video are a collection, and then there's more. So I'm going to leave that set down below because it's a really good set, and it's not like an overpowering unnecessary amount. It's like the perfect set. I'm not a massive makeup person. I love my makeup, but I'm never going into being more creative and making like incredible smoky eyes. I just do this very simplistic makeup look, and that is it. So I don't need all the brushes in the world. But I digress. I'm going to apply this all over my face now, and I will leave the brushes down below. So I like to apply this on my cheeks, pushing upwards, and then I like to drag it along my forehead. And as you can see, I'm just applying a bit on my nose as well. Okay, so that is my face done. I'm then going to go into brows before eyes. So 2 hero products are the Bare Minerals Brow Master in the shade Chestnut, and then I'm going to fix it in with a Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix. I think I'm going to zoom you in for this just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so firstly what I do is with the spoolie brush, I brush my brows up just so they're in place, and then on the other side of the product is a pencil. And what I really like about this product is that it is really easy to blend. So what I like to do first, I'm not professional, but this is how I feel like I've been able to do my brows a lot easier recently, is to start from the beginning. You're going to create a guide underneath. So as you can see, it's a bit all over the show. It's not a flat straight line, and I think that's what gives the best structure to a brow, is that, not the one on top, it's the under brow. So I'm going to apply a straight line, straightish line. You can have, whilst you're doing this, a flat concealer brush. I use this to just like clean, for example, just if I didn't like how straight it was, I could just go in and clean it. So I'd really recommend one of those. That also comes with the set. And then I'm just going to take that down the brow as well. So you can see already, I have quite a structure. You can see it's now made a guideline for me, where this one looks a bit, you wouldn't know where to start. So that's just given me a sensibility of a guideline of where I'm going to start, how I'm going to carry on. So now, as you can see, between the line and the brow, there's just like some missed places. It looks quite gappy. So that's where I'm going to fill in. Leave the front bit for now. Okay, so now you can see I've filled that in. With the spoolie brush, I'm just going to brush it out just to make sure it's even. And then I'm just going to brush towards the front, picking up that guideline and blending it in really nicely. So that's how it's looking right now. And then gonna start just checking if there's bits at the front which need blending, but I'm just gonna go in really softly and have more focus on the bottom. And that's how I've been doing my brows. And then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix and just set it all into place. This is just like a clear gel. It just gives it a bit more structure. And then with that brush, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of concealer on the back of my hand. tiniest bit, and then I just like to blend that brush into that, so it's just got a bit of concealer on it, so I can just help clear up the edges. Like so. I hope that was a bit easier to explain. So I'm now going to go in with this brow, but you can just see how I've just filled this brow out. It looks a bit more of a better shape, a better structure. Probably not as perfect as I'd want it to be, but as I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but it's just how I do it. So I'm going to go in with the other brow now, and I'm going to put you on a time lapse just so you can see a quick transition. And there you have it. Okay, I'm now going to go in to eyeshadow. I'm actually just going to be using my trusty bronzer. This is just an easy one to use. It's already in my makeup kit. Obviously, I know I've got an excessive kit, but if I'm traveling anywhere or just day to day, I just use my bronzer, and it's just like a really nice warm with the fluffy brush, which is in the Beauty Base set. And what I'm just going to do is just apply this all over the lid in a circular sweeper motion, just to cover the whole eye, but also as well in that crease as well. And just with a little brush, that same bronzer, just gonna run it on under my eyes. And then I either mix it up actually. I either go in with a crayon or a eyeshadow palette, and at the moment I've been using, it's called the NARS Claudette Saint Germain du Pré, and it has the same similar colours as that eyeliner. It's just got these like mixtures of red, and with a kind of like a brow brush, which also comes in the kit, I mix between all of these three. More so these two, just because it's like a more daytime look. So what I'm going to do, I'll try and zoom in a little bit more, maybe that will help. So what I'm going to do is mix the red and the brown, and I'm going to start at the corner of my eye. And what I love about this kind of like smoky eyeliner is that it's just super easy, it's really quick, and you don't have to be precise like when it comes to liquid eyeliner. And then I'm just going to drag it in and drag it out. And then what I love about this as well is like any mistakes, you can just blend it out. And it's just a bit more subtle because it's not like a dark heavy look, really subtle smoky eye. So it's just like a really soft smoky eye, and it just gives a little bit more, as you can see there, it just elongates that eye just a little bit more and gives a bit more depth in comparison to this eye. Nothing wrong with this eye, but I just prefer my eyelashes look a little bit more thicker, and just I've got quite boogly eyes, so it's just kind of elongated it and just made that nice really subtle smoky look, like not too harsh but it's still obvious. So I'm going to go in with this side now. There you have it. You have two smoky eyes. This one looks a bit too precise, so with that little brush I did under my eyes, I'm just going to run it down and just make it a little bit more smoky. And you can see like how quick and easy I did that, just no effort needed at all. And then I'm going to go into mascara, and I'm going to be using the Clarins, this is the Clarins Super Lift Curl mascara, and it's incredible. So what I'm going to do is apply it and then come back to you guys. Okay, so mascara is done. So the final step of my makeup is a setting spray, and I absolutely adore and would really recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's something that I apply in the morning when I do my makeup, but then if I want to freshen it up later, I love to apply it then. I just feel like it really rejuvenates my makeup, and it's just such a beautiful mist. Sometimes you can get setting sprays which maybe are a bit wet. I'm just going to go in with anything which feels like a fan, and can be a bit like heavy, but this is just such a beautiful mist, and it just it does wonders to the makeup. So that is my makeup done. I'm now going to go on to hair. So what I've done already is applied a setting spray when I was blow drying my hair. Oh sorry, a heat protection spray. Already applied some more, and it's just dried in my hair whilst I was doing my makeup. So I've been using the Tresemme. This is the little travel kit because I bought this when I was in Copenhagen. This is the Heat Defense, up to 230 degrees of heat protection for all hair types, care and protect spray. Really recommend Tresemme. And as well, I've got their travel Tresemme hairspray. This is the 24-hour frizz control this is a level 4 hold and it's just very long lasting, and also as well brushes out really lovely. So I'm going to quickly set that up now. Okay, so I've just turned it on, so you're going to hear it buzz in a minute. So first off, what I like to do is just have a clip handy, also a hairbrush and my hairspray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing in sections. This side of my hair actually takes the longest, it's the thickest, and this is the thinnest. So maybe I'll do like 2 to 3 this side and like 4 to 5 on this side. So what I like to do is really start with small sections. So I'm just making sure that I get all the hair and then just bring the hair forward and brush it out just so it's all smooth. And then I'm going to, with this side, I'm going to do this into 2 sections. It's really hard to do the bottom with short hair, believe me. And I'm just going to apply it at the top and then just do a little swizzle, and it's going to make that curl. And like I said, the hardest bit is the bottom, so I don't really make much of an effort to make sure where this is going. I just like to make sure it's a little bit curly. You can definitely spray it layer by layer, but I've been really enjoying that kind of undone curl. So if I do put hairspray in my hair, especially the Tresemme one, it lasts forever in this proper Goldilocks curl. So today is not the day for that. I'm not doing it too much, so I just wanted something to be, I just wanted to put some curls in my hair just so it looked a bit more done. The smaller the section as well, the longer the curl will last as well, I think. So I've been learning how to straighten my hair for maybe a few weeks now, maybe coming up to a month. And I do think I'm getting there, knowing how I like my curls and not just kind of clunking at the top, which I did at the beginning. I'm now liking just the bottom bit curl, create this like undone effect. I definitely think if you don't know how to curl your hair with straighteners like I didn't, it's definitely a learning curve, learning how to do straighteners as well as do the perfect curl that you want, which suits your hair, suits your face shape. So it is so tricky. Like when I go to the hairdresser, she nails the curl each time. Well, all the hairdressers who do my hair, they just do this really cool undone curl and it just looks so cool. So that's what I do desire to learn how to do one day, but for now I'm just going to keep learning, and every time I do my hair it's just like another lesson, isn't it? Keep practicing. Another tools I love to use is the GHD Rise, and also as well the GHD Curve one. That's really good. Also as well, another tip, I try to not really clamp down on my hair just to give it a bit more delicacy when doing the styling. I just don't want to overkill my hair, especially as I'm styling it all the time. And if you are like me and you're styling your hair all the time, I'd really recommend trying to apply a hair mask once or twice a week. I'm at the final bit of this side, so I thought I'd quickly then chat to you guys. So what I like to do, this is kind of like my fringe part of my hair, so I'm going to do the exact same where I do some curls. I'm just dragging it away from my face, and again I like to do it in small sections just so I'm catching every strand, and also as well I think it lasts a little bit longer. So I'm looking a bit crazy, but I have these clips. I'll leave them down below, you can get them on Amazon. They basically help with putting your your hair back, and also as well they don't dent your hair. What I like to do, as you can just see, I just ringed my hair with my finger, and then I'm going to put that clip in to hold it, and I'm going to let it set like that because that lasts so much longer. Honestly, if your hair dropped like mine, I'd really recommend getting some pins so you can see what you're doing, and also as well it just helps hold it so much longer. So now I'm going to go in with this side. Like I said, it's such a weaker side, so I do the thicker side first because it's just a lot easier. And I'm actually going to do 2 sections because it's looking a bit thick actually. So I'm taking some tablets at the moment as well from Hair Bear. I've heard people rave about them, and they're like gummies, so it's like having sweets in the morning, which if you're a sugar addict like I am, then I would definitely give them a go. But I've heard incredible reviews from companies like Sheerlux, which is a UK online magazine platform, and also as well one of my favourite bloggers, Lydia Millen. She uses them as well, and I really stand by like what she like recommends and like gives her opinion on. So she's like, even as well, like she said, I was offered a collaboration with them ages ago and said no, because that kind of like one of those products I think you look at and go, oh, it's just such an advert, like skinny pill, that kind of like style of product. But they're insane, and they actually legitimately work. So I've been giving them a go. This is my 3rd day trying them, so yeah, we'll hopefully see a difference in my hair, maybe growth. I more so just want, I'm not too bothered about the growth and the length, it's just more the thickness and strength in my hair. Yeah, we'll see how they go. But yeah, the last sections I wanted to show you because it's probably the easiest bit to kind of go through what I'm doing. So as you can see, I'm just taking sections and then at an angle just really dragging down, doing a really cute flicky curl. You can go slow, you can go fast. I think the slower the better, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that curl. And don't brush them out either. Just let them sit for a bit, because then again, they're going to last longer. Then again, grab your curl, wrap it around your finger, and then put it into place like so. So that is my hair set, and then I'm going to come back to you guys when I'm going to take it out and undo it and just show you the final result. Okay, so this is the final result. This is my final hair and makeup for my everyday. I will leave everything down below like I always do, so including the tools, the products. So yeah, I hope you guys found that somewhat insightful and useful. Other than that, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really supports my channel, and yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.